Hi Aquariuses, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is your May 2017 reading. I want to take a moment to thank everyone who has written me and received readings over and over and over again, who have liked and shared and donated and written me and told me how the energies have affected their path and how they've helped them to make certain decisions. I appreciate every little ounce of it. I want to take a moment also to let people know that as I'm doing these readings, I'm only picking up on so many energies. If you want me to pick up on your direct energies, please feel free to email me at josiek42@gmail.com. I offer what was a $30 reading, which is now going to be a $40 reading because I am taking one day less at work than I used to. So yeah, I'm having to make up for it on this end, which is fantastic because it's what I love to do. I'm going to start out with the Doreen Virtue Romance Angel deck, and I'm going to do romance before finance. Last month I did finance before romance, and I got a request to change it around. I do not separate single and couples because they get too confusing, but because they combine. And what I'm going to do is just clarify as I go along if I hear specific messages for one or the other. Okay? All right. So the first card I'm receiving for you Aquarius is soulmate card. Yes, this is your soulmate. Stay optimistic about your love life. It is positive thinking and faith that will bring you romance. So some of you are ready for a relationship, it looks like. Now I'm going to take the Romance Angel cards and I'm going to combine the Rider-Waite deck with them so I can clearly, clarify each position as we go through the layout before us. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Aquarius with clearly defined messages regarding the month of May 2017. Love energies. Oh, darn. You're up in your head about someone. You're thinking they're your soulmate, but for some reason you're thinking about it too much. Stay optimistic. Be like yourself, Aquarius says. Be clear. State your case. Be honest. Be direct, but do it with kindness, balance, fairness. In your thoughts position, you're thinking, some of you, that you've already met the partner that you seek. And the messages are coming in quickly, and there's a lot of them. In your foundation, you're wondering if it's safe to open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, which is love. You want to, but you have either happened to come out of a difficult experience or you're afraid of a difficult experience. And that means that in your foundation, you can't decide if it's safe for you to love. You are worried about the Tower. And that's not good either because the Tower is in your foundation position, which means it's not strong. In the recent past, you were maybe hoping to make a decision, and Spirit said you were kind of in different directions, so you got kind of clear on who and what you wanted, or maybe they're still telling you, as soon as you decide who it is for sure, we will bless that. For some of you, it could be that you're trying to decide about money. Should I take this path or the other path? Because this path looks like a good path being offered by the universe, and it's big money. Did you take that? Because it looks like you may have. You've been optimistic. You're keeping your mind open to the opportunity, and you're thinking that it could be the opportunity for you, but you're standing on fear. That's career, just kind of snuck in. I'm going to continue on with love. In the near future, it appears that some of you are trying to call in your soulmate, that the Spirit's telling you your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations are what will bring you two together. It may come time here in the next 4 to 5 weeks to put an end to something and to start something brand new in your life, to step out into a new world path. Let's see if it's with this person. So your job over the next 4 to 6 weeks is to reveal your innermost self to someone else so that you can deepen your bond with this person that you're in your head about, with this person that you're thinking could be your soulmate and the one. Someone outside of your path wants to reveal their most, oh no, this is you. I'm sorry, I'm showing you the card going with it. The Temperance card. Okay, so they're saying reveal your innermost self and deepen your bond, but do it in a way that's very patient and kind and calm and slow, because that way if you're up in your head, you'll get a lot of these answers you've been wondering about. All you can do at this point is stay optimistic and pray and hope that, and have positive thoughts that it can turn out to be a new path for you with this person. In the hopes and fears, career and finances. Obviously, you're hoping, oh no, you're fearing that financial issues will be an issue in your love life. Oh, because you're working hard on something. You have achieved a lot in this area, and now you're thinking about these finances, this job offer or opportunity, and you're trying to figure out if it's the right thing for you. All kinds of decisions. In your outcome position, it may come time where you have to decide if you're going to raise your love life to a higher level of commitment. Some of you can't. Some of you are still mourning the past. Spirit gave you this card to show you that there's a new path right there. It's a gold path. It's blessed with 2 cups for 2 people. It's overflowing with abundance and prosperity, and it's right there. You just don't see it because you're mourning something from the past that you used to do, or that you used to know, or someone that was connected to something. The card overlooking the entire layout speaks of that. It's saying release your ex. If some of you have been feeling like this, it's time to clear your energy. Now, I don't know if everyone knows how to clear their energy, but what you want to do is just put all those bad thoughts, feelings, hopes, and things or worries from the past into the flame of a candle and blow it out and let those things go back into the universe with the smoke. And just realize that you have cleared your path, and in that moment you can start stepping towards and being who it is you want to be on that new path you're creating. Release your ex. For some of you, maybe an ex was a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising, or someone who just worked really, really hard, made good money. Further down the line, you may have connected with someone, or you're fearing that someone has a false mask, so therefore you're keeping yourself stuck. This is a figment of your imagination card. It is not reality, but if you see someone's wearing a false mask and you're thinking they're wearing a false mask, then you're back to here again. So take your time. With the Temperance card, get to know each other. Don't be fearful. I'm laying out another layout to my right here with the Rider-Waite deck for further clarification, because that's what I do. And some of you are worried about trusting a connection to someone else or to something else. Maybe you're not trusting this offer through career. Therefore, you're going to get into a position of the Emperor. You're going to be very stern. You're going to be very careful. You're going to be like a leader. Maybe that position is about leadership. Maybe you are just thinking, I've got to make a choice or a decision here soon before something comes to an end with regards to this offer or opportunity. In the middle of your reading is the Queen of Cups. So someone is affecting your life who's in the middle of your reading, who could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising, and you're getting kind of agitated and are trying to use the energies of the High Priestess to decide how to connect with Spirit and make something work here. Some of you are going to send out messages and reconnect with someone who is from your past. But it looks like it's going to be a lot of arguing and fighting. You have a nice home. You're sending out messages regarding work. There is a situation that is not healthy for you or has been just a mess in your life, and you are just sick of it, so sick of it. And you want to walk away. You're bummed. You're feeling poor. You're trying to send out messages to maybe just call in a soulmate or start a new path. You are doing well, but you're dealing with this little kid who is just a handful, and you don't know really where to go, and you're kind of worried about that. Either that or it's somebody who's acting like a kid. You're sending out messages to someone with regards to maybe a new path in love, but you're trying to get to know each other. Be careful how you handle the situation with that kid. Words cannot be taken away. And swords, if you say each bad word or whatever is represented by a sword, and if you say these things, when you walk away, even if you won the argument, you have to carry the memory of those bad words with you. So let it go and be kind while you're trying to get recognition for finding this child or this person some help or some direction. Okay, that was a different message for someone. Again, I'm at josiek42@gmail.com if you're interested in figuring out some answers. All right, so the card in the first, I'm laying out a few more, is justice. So justice is in your favor. Actually, yeah, Spirit's going to protect you. They're going to help clarify what it is you don't understand. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor at this time, so you won't be left in the dark about something for very long. Judgment is going to, I think something's going to go to court. In the middle of your layout is you working very, very, very hard to figure out what it is you don't know or understand. You're being blessed with the energies of the Four of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune to take a moment to let the sun come out and shine on the areas you don't see, understand, or know about. Something will come up regarding money. There, I'm thinking, is the offer on your path is definitely blessed with regards to career. You're going to be busy, but it's going to be good money. Now, some of you have worked hard on a situation and have decided in your foundation that there's nothing there anymore and you're going to walk away. And Spirit's saying, it's time. This, I feel, is with regards to career for sure. This doesn't have to do with any little kid or any, yeah. And now you're opening your heart, wanting to start a new path, wanting to claim the victory sword and run and jump and skip and take a risk on something. Ooh, you could be taking a risk on trust and then confronting someone. Wanting to start a new path, but having to go in and deal with somebody and how you're going to maybe come up against and try and win or get back along with someone. I almost feel like it's trying to work something out and get back along with a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, to find balance. And the Hierophant is backing that all the way. He's saying have faith and hope about claiming the victory sword in the near future. I'm laying out 3 more cards to my right, and then we'll move on to finance. The first card is the Sun card. So in the beginning, from now into the next couple weeks of May, you'll be feeling very, very good, maybe about love. Somebody may be coming in to offer love to you or you to someone else, and you're trying hard to manifest this in your life. Maybe this is just connection with a family member or a friend you haven't seen in a long time, but it could be that this person, whomever it is a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Spirit wants you to know that you're setting down this battle. It's almost over. 10 is 1 plus 0. You're already on a new path. Could have to do with career and an offer you're receiving and you being able to manipulate and manifest an opportunity at work. But you will have to leave something behind and move to a new location. I see you moving quickly, but also it's like stop and go about a decision. Now, I saw an Empress come into the situation, maybe someone that's tantalizing, maybe someone that can create things very well, very quickly, very spiritually. And maybe you're trying to sneak away from this person. And this person's coming in to talk about money. And you're going to go into defense mode. There are some things that have to be decided with regards to Lovers. That was a separate message. Wow. You guys are a lot of things going on. But I think there is, obviously there's more than one person in some of your lives if you're single, and there are some people you have to release, and there are some people who have been or are deceptive, whether or not you have realized it. Let's hope it's not the one that you're trying to bring in. And that's why it's important to get to know each other. Reveal your innermost selves, deepen your bond, get to know them inside and out, but stay optimistic. This could very well be your soulmate. But you got to decide what it is that you want. Spirit wants to bless your path. If you're asking for 2 different things, they can't go 2 different directions. They can only support you in the one thing you're being clear about, and that, of course, is manifestation. So don't end up like this after I shuffled, being up in your head, not being able to make a choice, because what happens is your life becomes stagnant. You feel stuck, and you can sit there for a very long time. Now, I'm going to do finance. Let's do it with the Gilded Tarot. All right. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Aquarius with clearly defined messages regarding their career and finance energies at this time and on into the May of 2017. Some of you are sitting and waiting, like we just saw, looking at things from every perspective before making a choice regarding career. When you make a choice, you are going to be acknowledged for a job well done, or people are going to acknowledge you in that new position. These are, again, the Gilded Tarot cards, and I am combining them with the Rider-Waite deck. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Aquarius with clearly defined messages regarding the month of May, career and finance, May 2017. Okay. All right. Well, now here we go with this woman again. Or man. Some of you are waiting around to see what a woman or man is going to create. They're the emperor or the empress, and they don't sit around. They are very spiritual. They're very connected to spirit. They can definitely manifest things that they want on their path, and they can do it with ease. In the next 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. 6 of Wands, you getting recognition. Somebody coming in and offering you love. Maybe it's this empress. Maybe she is enticing, very pretty, and you can't make up your mind. In your thoughts position, you're going into your past now and you're in battle mode. Ooh, double battle mode. Wow. Up in your head about a battle. In your foundation, you are making decent money. Or someone around you is. Could be a female, you know. And that's who you're trying to think about. Maybe it's an earth sign for some of you. Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You're again in the Hanged Man position. Wow. In the recent past, you had to be patient. You had to keep things balanced. You had to weigh things out because you weren't sure about this passionate, exciting, lusty connection. In the near future, you're turning into the Emperor. You're going to start to demand that things be clarified with someone who either makes really good money or who's an earth sign. You're going up against the Empress. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, you're going to have to make a decision. And the decision, I think, you got to be more optimistic than that. You're feeling down and out and poor and sad, and it's all because of this choice. And it seems like you can't make the choice because the Empress is on the situation. All you can do is sit and wait a minute. You can connect with regards to love with others in the meantime while you're waiting. Maybe there's a woman that's making the choice about career. Someone outside your path wants to fight a battle. Maybe they did fight a battle. They're standing there thinking they won the war. They won the battle, but they lost the war. Maybe they're feeling stuck. They don't know what to do. Maybe they're like the Queen of Pentacles. They want a battle too. They want to fight for someone who needs their assistance. They want to create a new path, maybe. Hopes and fears. Some of you may be hoping for an air sign. Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, like yourself. Some of you may be having to be like the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords and charge right in there and say, this is how it's going to happen and this is how it's going to be. And something might involve a woman and money. In the outcome position, celebrating that new job. Good for you guys. Or celebrating with a person who's an earth sign if this were a love situation. What I do have to my right, I'm going to lay out 3 more cards. Oh boy. Okay, so we're starting off. You guys are starting a new, exciting, passionate path. Could be with a person, could be a career opportunity. Because you're using the energies of the Magician to use all of your experience to manifest something new. And here comes the World card. You did manifest. You went full circle. You have built up enough knowledge that you can confidently step out into a brand new world path. Wow. Some of you will be making some big goals with regards to something you've always wanted to do, and will find that you're getting on a good opportunity or path regarding career, and you'll be able to buy a new home or be in a new location. You'll feel like the sun in the middle of the month, maybe, yeah, right around the middle of the month, like things are flowing around you smoothly. Here's the little kid we were talking about, the frustrating situation, the kid definitely who's maybe hanging out with other kids, and you're trying to handle and maintain and take control of the situation. Somebody might be going away, and you're wondering where it is that they're going away to. Well, they're going away to create a beautiful life for themselves. In the outcome position, you feel like a new path in love, or that some sort of love connection with maybe a friend, family member, or something is getting heartbroken, and you're having to sit in the position of the hermit and think about what it is you're going to do. You're holding your money tight to your chest. Don't do that. Go out and give to charity when you feel like money is tight, so you can get good karma, positive energy, and pull more finances in your direction. Open your heart. Be fair. Open your home. Try and find peace, joy, contentment, and happiness in your home while maybe dealing with a little stinker. I think this person really wants to offer love. They don't know what to do. They don't know where it is they're going. They need direction. Okay, pardon my gum. It keeps my mouth moist when I'm talking this much because I'm not used to talking this much. So, all right. I'm going to pull a card from one of my favorite decks, which is the Oracles of Shadow and Light deck by Lucy Cavendish. As soon as I clean up my little mess here. They've been pretty accurate, those cards, and I absolutely love the pictures. They're gorgeous. They're fun. All right. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Aquarius with clearly defined messages regarding their love, life, general, career, energies at this time and on into the future. Oh. Okay. There's good and bad to this card, okay? It's called the Shallow Grave. You miss someone. Number 29. 9 is 10, 11. 11 is 2. 1 plus 1 is 2. So no matter what, you will end up with someone if you aren't with someone. If this is just a card talking about missing someone. It doesn't mean anybody is cheating if you're cross-watching. It means that we all reminisce from time to time, and there's nothing wrong with that, okay? I'm going to find the page here because I haven't memorized the book yet, but I just love this deck. This beautiful young woman is missing someone deeply, and she knows perhaps for the first time what it is to lose someone. Missing someone can be very hard. It feels like a physical ache, and our hearts indeed can be broken because we humans have the capacity to connect like no others in the universe. We love, and we love so deeply that we can love, that the love can continue even when the form we loved is no longer with us. If you have received this card in a reading, it's time to acknowledge just how deeply you have yearned for someone's return and how much this person's loss has affected you. That being could be a friend, a pet you loved, or a grandparent or parent who has left and is missing. This is so strong and sometimes is a physical hurt. There is a deep sadness here and cannot be eased by denying its presence. And once it is done, you can put what's missing to rest and visit from time to time. But know that you've been truthful with yourself and that your sadness will change and be part of your life's beauty and not its pain. It's time to let go of something, but before you do, let's take a moment to acknowledge what this was to you. Know that this meant so much and that by returning it to the past rather than yearning for it in the present, you are creating a future that has greater freedom. There are opportunities for fresh starts all the time. Every day, in a sense, gives you a clean slate. For you, this sense of starting over is immensely important after you have grieved. You need to feel that something has been laid to rest and will no longer trespass on the present. Life is kind of like that. So much of what happens isn't about what's happening. It's thankfully you will blossom and grow with friendships and love after mourning this lost one. The earth takes forms and changes them, and gives back to us what we let go of in new forms. It is time for you to stop hanging on so sadly to that which is long past. Mourn and then come back to us ready to live again. All right, I'm going to pull some cards from Doreen Virtue's Angel Tarot deck. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Aquarius with clearly defined angel messages for the month of May 2017. So the first card is the Knight of Fire. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. So you're going to be on fire in the first couple weeks of May. Number 1, this is you, being the magician like Archangel Raziel. You're ready. You have the resources and the ability to manifest the resources to make life how you want it to be. Life is magical once again at about maybe 2 to 3 to 4 weeks. The 4 of Air is your outcome position, saying it will be time to take a rest or a vacation. Allow more time before making any decisions. Meditation may provide you with the answer. And the card on the bottom of the deck is the King of Fire, saying focus, 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 communicate with vision, and be a leader. You will receive advice from someone who is very creative. So I feel like you guys are using the energies of the Magician card to change a lot of things in your life. Going within to manifest a new path in career, and maybe even to manifest a connection with someone after you've given yourself time to observe what that connection involves. Spiritually, emotionally, physically, mentally. All right, I'm going to close your reading now with the Doreen Virtue cards. Messages from your angels, Doreen Virtue cards. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Aquarius for the month of May 2017. Angel advice for May 2017. So first, you are receiving Angel Oceana. She's telling you to take action. You're in touch with your truth in the situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. Lovingly trust your gut and go after what it is that you want, but do it in a kind way. In the middle of the month, you're receiving the wings of Indriel. She's on the box because she gives these wings to people who become a light worker like you. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. Take the experiences you've endured and wrap your wings around those who need to hear your story. Then in the end of the month, wow, it's going to be so much calmer. Angel Ray says to be like her. Exercise and yoga are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth at this time. Go within, grow spiritually, and then be like Archangel Uriel. Let your emotions heal. This will enable you to open up to a much greater love in your life. He's going to help you to release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. He's also helping you, if you see all these wings around here, to understand that everybody, like us, are each on their own inner path, fighting against their own inner lessons and issues, we'll just say. And they have to learn, we all learn at a different time, a different pace, in a different way than another person. So we have to have compassion for these people, understanding that they may be going through something that we aren't going through, and to just kind of open our hearts and work through things as best we can. So there might be a couple things tripping people up, but I do see good things in career. I think you should focus on career. And when it comes to love, be sure about the person you want to open your heart to and be on the path with for maybe the rest of your life. I think you have someone in your mind, but take the time. Don't fear taking the time. That's something you owe yourself before making a very big choice. Okay, so thank you so much once again for stopping by my channel for the May 2017 reading. I hope to see you in mid-May or June. Take care and God bless.